Okay, folks, we are starting up somewhere in Canada. Well, we're not starting. We've been there often. Synchronizing data with other players. It will go, 15, 20, 24, 27, 29. Whoop, done. Okay. Okay, so let's get back here to... Want to be in that one? No. That one? No, where are we? Where are we? I think we are... what was I doing? I was mowing. That's what I was doing. And I was wondering if I should bring all this back and try the other mower. No, let's try this. Let's fold this. And let's fold the mower. And let's fold the mower. Lift mower. Let's bring all this back and let's try the other mower. Let's just see if I like it better. Let's just park here for now. Okay. Okay, so we've got... That's a forage harvester. And that's the trailer that picks all the swaths of these up. And is there not a big mower here somewhere? Thought we had the thought we had the big mower. We don't. Hey Nick, how you doing, my friend? I'm tabbing through to see where I'm at. I'm here. Okay, start this thing up. Come on now. Okay, unfold the mower. Lower the mower. Turn it on. And unfold the mower. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Can't help you there, my friend. I don't know why. Don't know what the issue could be. Lower, unfold it. And lower it. Turn it on. I don't know. I don't know. I guess, you know, try to do troubleshooting on it. I guess determine if it's just going to North America or if it's everybody that joins you on your game. That makes, but it's just laggy. It's just really laggy, and if anything, it seemed worse than before. I don't know. Yeah, I guess, yeah, troubleshoot it. Oh, I've still lost this damn G-Hub. It's annoying. People say, oh yeah, I don't use the G-Hub. Well, okay, but there we go. We got some force there. Okay, so mow. I'm gonna pick up all the alfalfa and make silage out of it. Pick up all the grass and make silage out of it. And we'll sell all this silage. We'll have lots of money, and then I can do some more stuff on the farm here. I think what I'm doing is this. Just going down here, like this guy. Don't know. Get rid of that on the screen. So, haven't been online for a while. Today was root canal day. Seems okay so far. So there's a Krone mower that I was thinking of trying. I could try it, I guess. Why don't I do that? Why don't I try it? Well, it's a little late now. We've already mowed a lot, but next time I mow, try it. Oh, let's see what's growing here, actually. I think the corn is happy. Yeah. So we got corn, canola, soybeans. We're all fertilized. We are all growing. Oh, this guy needs not a fertilized. Well, he has to change colors. You have to transition between stages, I think, before you can easily do something. Except weeding. I mean, you can weed anytime. It doesn't have to show a need for weed. I think if it, anytime you weed, you spray, even though it doesn't show that it needs spraying. If you spray, then it'll be, okay, we're good now. We're good. There you go. Run cruise and do the grass here. That'll be my afternoon. Hey, howdy Taz, how are you, my friend? Are you on this map or just chatting? Ah, just open Felsbrunn. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I've decided I'm trying to get out of baling. I don't want to bale on this map anymore. I've got mowers, and I'm thinking of using the Krone. I should have tried it out. I'm thinking of using that Krone 500. Big M 500, no, Big M 450. It's a ginormous Krone mower. I'm thinking of using that instead of this mower windrower combination that I have right now. And I'm thinking of getting rid of the bale sheds. And the baler. We've got two balers. We've got two balers and two bale sheds.
There, can you hear me?
Ah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm using my phone right now because my main mic rig arm decided to dislocate itself, so I have to get a new arm.
Uh-huh. No, sounds good. So clear I didn't recognize you. Who's this person that I can hear clearly? Can't be Taz, no.
Yeah, right now on Veltron, I just got putting in a total of 42 dairy cattle.
Mm-hmm. I was on a shared map with Nick the Gamer. Sorry, not Nick the Gamer, Nick 45767. He did a Fellstrom map, but there's too much lag, and I don't know why. There's continuous lag, like, yeah, not like continuous. It is continuous lag, jerk, 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 jerk. So I'm not sure, something in the connection, or don't know. But this game seems to be behaving. This, but I've like I was saying, I've gotten out of the baling business. Oh, Cromwell, hi. I'm gonna get rid of the bale. The bale sheds are awesome, but I'm gonna get rid of the bale sheds because I'm not gonna do bales anymore. But well, we'll see.
Have you heard from Bender how he's doing?
Yes, I heard he's busy. He's been asked to sit on the now what's the board? He's been asked to sit on a advisory board. Sorry, I want to get it right because it's a long thing. Alberta Health Services COVID-19 Science Advisory Council. So, bonus for him.
Yeah, our friend is sure moving up in the world, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's certainly a epidemiologists certainly are in demand. But yeah, I think I'm going to get out of baling on this map, so we'll see. Just do straight mow and loader wagon, and I've got the hay barn, the hay loft that looks like a barn, and I've got that fertilizing silo. I guess one advantage of not baling is on this map I did an awful lot of grass that's on a slope right next to the water. I don't care. I don't have to worry about bales disappearing on me anymore, you know, rolling into the river. And on Fellsbrunn, Fellsbrunn is well, depending. It can be fun to have bales rolling across the countryside. If you like that, and I do sometimes, Fellsbrunn is a great map for that because there's not very many level fields there.
Yeah, 17 is a real heck of an arch.
Okay. I don't remember what 17 looks like, and I guess a lot of people don't. But there's ones even behind the farm where you start off in Fellsbrunn on the other side of the road. There's a couple of fields that slope up towards the cliffs and the castle, and it's like, whoa! So you even have to be careful if you're going to plant them. You know, if you don't have a lot of power, you have to go back and forth, and don't. You can go down the field really fast, but you just crawl going up. So
27 and 28 are.
That's the ones, I think. I think that's the numbers of them. Yeah. It's a nice day here in Ottawa. It's, what is it here in Ottawa? 20 something. 25. Oh, that's pretty nice. Went out to my appointment at noon today, or just before noon, and just a t-shirt and jeans, you know? No jacket needed. Very nice. They're talking about relaxing the outdoor restrictions in Ontario before the June 2nd. June 2nd was the date that they were going to check and decide what to do, but they're not allowing golfing. which doesn't really affect everybody in Ontario. But things like tennis or like any outdoor activity. So they're, and that was the political decision. The medical establishment said the risk outdoors is very low compared to other places, and the benefits of having people be able to go outside and not go crazy being locked down far outweigh that. So they advised it, but the politicians have said no, we don't want to allow that, because I talked to my buddies. My buddies said that wasn't a good idea. So I suspect they're going to relax that. Our numbers are going down anyways, not because of anything, but just like in the US, our numbers are going down because of vaccine. So
Yeah, about Wednesday they're going to be lifting mask requirements
yeah.
for the majority of.
Yeah. I think they had to. I think they realized it wasn't the best things to do, but people are doing it anyways. So.
And I think the vaccinated numbers have reached that almost.
Almost what?
The vaccinated number of people in the area.
Yes. Has reached what?
It probably reached an acceptable level that they were able to finally relax the mask requirement.
Well, it hasn't reached herd immunity level, but like you say, it may have been at the level where they've made a compromise. And I know they're. I think in Ottawa here, I think 50% of the people in Ottawa have had 50%. Yeah, 50% have had at least one shot. So, we're behind some other places, but it's a good milestone. And you have considerable protection with just one shot. So they just opened it up in Ottawa to anybody over 18. So that was just, they kept dropping the number. Now they'll have to look at 12 to 18. I don't know, in the U.S., is there an age limit in the U.S. or?
Last I heard, they were starting to recommend the 12-year-old
Okay.
bottom level.
Okay.
But that was just hearing of a recommendation.
Oh, yeah. It's not necessarily meant it's rolled out in the program or anything, but yeah, so it's encouraging, because I have one of my 4 grandchildren is 13, so that'll get him. Okay, so I've cut the grass on this Taz, and I noticed that once you add field 36, I'll show people here on the lands. When you add 36, you get an awful lot of grass, which is good. I just ran all around yesterday, mowing. I've lost. My challenge is going to be to find all the windrows.
Yeah, I forgot I had set my mower to just do the helper mow, and it had already since grown up again.
Ah. Have you used that big Crone Big M mower it has? Or Cromwell? Has anybody?
The Crone, the big winged one?
It's called the Big M 450, I think. Yeah, big winged. It's like a standalone mower. Like it's you don't pull it or push it. It's a mower in its own right. I just wondered if anybody had used that.
The big M. I'm using the big M450 right now.
That's the one I meant. Oh, okay, and so you like it?
Yeah, it does a good job. It even has windrow option.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Mow.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Jeez, this thing is a bitch to back up. So much so that I don't like backing it up. Ah, don't get jammed up, you bastard. God, I hate this thing. Really just like backing stuff into sheds. I like this pull through here.
Yeah, it looks like between my two cow pens, I have almost 15,000 liters of milk already.
Ah, that's good. We have no animals here up at our place. Oh, you're in Felsbrunn, aren't you? Yes. Are you not doing are you, sorry, what map are you on now? Are you on this map?
Yep, I'm on the server map.
Oh, okay. There we go. We are out.
Yeah, I found a mod for this one mower I used to use to start off. It
Okay.
actually had 3 heads.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
One head to mow, one head to ted, and another head to windrow.
Oh, okay.
A complete package.
Yeah. Well, this Crone does the windrows, doesn't it?
Yeah, for the most part. But I just do the wide spread because...
But I used it.
That way I could... Yeah, because I usually do the wide spread so that way in case I decide not to want to go ahead and do ted for hay, it's good, the windrows are going to get messed up anyhow.
Oh, okay. Because you said for the most part. No, I mean it does swath. It does windrows. It doesn't for the most. I thought you meant. You said for the most part. I thought you meant it did sloppy windrows, but it does. It does single pass. You know, it does windrows that the forage wagon can pick up, the loader wagon. So that's good for me.
Yeah, it works pretty decent on that.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems. Yeah. Oh, and I was lying there in the dentist chair this morning. I just kept my eyes closed and my mouth open and thought about doing things on the farm. That worked well. That was my happy place.
Indeed.
Rather than worrying, what are they doing now? Now what are they doing? I don't understand what they're saying. They're talking about all these weird tools and he said he might. He said you might have some discomfort after because we had to do a little more than I thought. But so on my way home, I picked up plenty of painkiller. I got the 4-liter size of painkiller, the red Shiraz in a box. I think that's what he meant.
That'll do it one way or another.
No. Yeah, I was talking to my sister. I said, so my to-do list today became, that's it. Got a root canal, that's it. So what else did you do? Nothing. Nothing. Just enjoyed the day. My mother, well, she died at 95, I don't know, 10 years ago? Anyway, she was definitely a child of the Depression years, so she used to, not really part of the Protestant work ethic, you know, farm girl sort of thing, but still, you had to be busy. You had to, my sister used to drive her crazy because she'd talk to my sister, and sometimes my sister would still be noon and she'd been up for a few hours and she was still in her housecoat. She'd had her, had her coffee and done some emails and stuff and just hadn't bothered to get dressed. Of course, my mother, you get up and you have your breakfast and you get dressed and you have your shower and, you've got to be productive. So my sister would lie just to not annoy her. There we go. Have you heard any more about in the last week about what's planned for Farm Simulator Farm Simulator 22?
I haven't really kept much up on much of that, at least lately.
I don't think they said much other than looks like there's going to be seasons, so somehow. That's on my to-do list, is adding seasons to Felsbrunn, but I guess, I don't know. There's two ways you could do it. You can either add it to an existing map, or you can add it and start off, on a new map with seasons. I suspect that'd be more challenge because you really got to get the first year you really got to get a lot of shit done.
Yeah, I was about to go do a few loads of silage, and here I look at the price. It's only like $2.62.
Oh, that's pretty sad. It's no big deal. What are the straws at? Yeah. I was watching somebody who was turning. He was turning alfalfa. He did a video showing how to turn alfalfa into silage. And he started off with swaths of, he mowed and windrowed, and so he had swaths of alfalfa like this. And then he ran down it with a forage harvester with a wagon like this, I think, connected to the back. So he would be turning it into chaff, I guess, with the forage harvester, but I didn't really see the point. Like, I didn't understand why he couldn't just do, because then he was putting that in a silage, in a silo. I meant to leave a comment on YouTube and just, I don't get it. What's chaff? I mean, I guess if you use a forage harvester, does it automatically turn into something called chaff, no matter what you put into it? Or is that only something that it does with corn?
I think it becomes chaff once you throw it into a bunker silo.
So this alfalfa, if I put this alfalfa into a bunker silo, it will turn into chaff?
There is that possibility.
So again, why was he using a forage harvester? I don't understand. It looked like he was just using it. Looked like he was using it just to pick up the alfalfa from the ground and get it into a trailer, and that's not that difficult. Like,
yeah, the forage harvesters have the mower heads like you use to mow too. Also,
so the forage harvester will mow alfalfa?
yeah, with the using the mower head that you usually mow with, it uses that same style of head to mow.
Oh, so do you have to load it onto a forage harvester? Let me look at forest harvesters here. Forage harvesters. Oh, there's no head. There's no header on a forest harvester when you buy it. Ah, forage harvester headers.
Forage harvester header New Holland 600 FDR is that sort of mower head that I spoke of.
620. Okay, so that's
the 620.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So that one mows all this stuff. There's this other one. There's other ones that do corn. Mow. They are, yeah. Most. Okay, so you need to buy two really.
Yeah, growing up, I've seen that one similar to the crone in action, doing corn harvesting, chopping.
Yeah. Oh, now my memory's fading on me. Maybe they were using it to mow also. I'll have to go back and look at the video. That would make sense.
I'll be back on in a moment or so. I got kicked off the server.
Oh, I just saw it. Taz left. That is strange. Because I rarely lose a connection. I think I've lost it once. That was the other week when everything died on it.
Yeah, I should be back on pretty quickly.
Oops. Oops. Vendor bought that big sprayer too. You know, the ones with the big skinny tires?
Yeah.
So he bought that. He was tired of the smaller one, so. The one that does the whole field in one swath pretty well. So we got stuff
Or
we could.
Or 2 or 3 passes, depending on the field.
Yeah. There we go. Synchronizing data.
Yeah, I figured I would test the helper AIs today.
I know there are some problems with them, but I think people have workarounds. I just haven't really read up on it. Things like if it's a weird shaped field or something that has, you know, hills near it or something, you do a headlands. So, I could get rid of the 2 bale sheds. Could get rid of the 2 bale sheds and put that and move that hayloft from there back over next to the fermenting silo.
Yeah, from what I saw, the silage is taking a nosedive right now.
Yeah. It'll be back. I'll be back. This is one of the things that the helper can't do. I don't think the helper does baling, does it?
No, that's a manual thing you have to do yourself.
Yeah. The mower you use has 11 PTOs? Oh my god. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I just came on and back on, and the mower was still going.
Oh, your mower was still going? Yeah, I was waiting for you.
Though it was the helper was still going.
Oh. PTOs. 18 meters wide with 6 mower heads. Oh, that would do it.
What you call a super mower.
Super mower. But there's only one PTO coming from a tractor, right? Well, I guess there's two. There's one at the back and one at the front, but I don't think you have multiple. Ordered myself a Samsung tablet. I don't know, Samsung something 6 Lite. Because I'm tired of trying to read things on my my Google phone. It's a sharp phone. It's a sharp display, but not if you're 74 with poor vision. So. I'm looking forward to that. I get that next Friday, May 28th. Cromwell, you blocked it? Why'd you block it? Do you have to block it? Or just not buy it? I've got SnowRunner. I bought it from Epic Games, actually, and I got it cheap. I got it from Epic Games. They had it on sale. And then I got a coupon because it was the first game I'd bought from Epic Games, so I can't remember what I paid, but you know, maybe 50% off. I didn't bother buying any of the extras for SnowRunner. I had fun with it, but I don't know. They seem really big on DLCs. Buy this DLC, get this extra truck, get this truck, now do this, now do this. And some of the challenges were kind of lame. They're not well done. Some of them are good and some of them are not, so it's a multiplayer game, which can be fun. You get a bunch of people on it, like this, like Farm Simulator. And somebody's got a repair and gas truck, and somebody's got a great big ginormous one for pulling shit out when you find something you want, and someone else has got a scout vehicle, and you can do logging. You do a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I'm curious what you found of Cromwell. I'm curious what you did not like about it. I just got tired of it eventually.
Yeah, one nice thing about the Big M, it has a decent operating speed.
Is it? It's pretty powerful. How fast does it go?
It run approximately in the neighborhood of about 14 miles per hour.
Oh, okay. What's that in kilometers? 25? On Steam, you have to buy the game plus pay to play? Really? I know there was the option on Epic Games to buy a yearly subscription. You could either buy just the game, which I did, or you could buy a yearly subscription, and then with a yearly subscription you got, throughout the year, you got several releases of, here's a new paint job for your truck, and here's this really cool thing, and, but I figured I would get more than enough play value out of the basic game, and I was right. But it was optional. That's strange that on Steam they made that mandatory. Unfortunate. What are we doing here? I think this does 8,000 liters. Whoops, running around 8,000 liters per hour, I think. Yeah. There we have 8,000. But 310,000 in there, so. We just started it, so. We've got this stuff situated so we're blocking the road for a lot of it, but we don't have traffic on anyway, so. I have to look and see what they priced it at on Steam. I have to look and see. Snow Runner. Okay, so Snow Runner is 40 bucks. Or, well, that's not pay to play. I don't understand. Snow Runner is 40 bucks. Or 65 for the premium edition that bundles in a bunch of crap. Or 98.55 discounted that gives you all that stuff plus year 1 pass plus year 2 pass. So nice options there. It'll be interesting to see how they do. I had to drive through some containers there. That's the problem with that really, really big sprayer, is that if you want to go from fertilizer to weedicizer and back again, it's you have to offload a shitload of stuff. And it does not offload back into a tank. Oops, there's one there. Let's go to this one. Well, we're getting there on this. Once we do the alfalfa, we got to do a lot of grass, and like I was saying before, you get a lot more grass on this map now that we added that little field, and I just wandered all over the place, mowing wherever I could, mowing and windrowing wherever I could. So, hello, Aries. How are you, my friend? How was your day? How has your day gone, Aries? So I'm not sure whether I'll go for a walk or just get a glass of wine instead on my porch. What time is it? Maybe we'll quit at 5. Thereabouts. Okay, 666666. It's the evil sign. Okay. Okay. Let's dump this shit. I guess the advantage of using that big Krone mower is you're going to get nicer windrows. We're supposed to get rain today. Okay, what do we have in here now? I think we have a lot. We have a lot in here, I think. Yeah, we've got 350,000. And at 300 per thousand, that's 350 times 300, which is a lot of money. Got a lot of money there in silage, which is good. And we don't even have to put it in a bin and drive back and forth and get a front end loader and dump it in a trailer and none of that shit.
So the silage price came up?
Did it? No, I was just saying that if you get $300 per thousand, you know, which is not unusual for silage, that it's a good way to make money. You just have to wait for it. I don't think it's even moving, is it? No, it's 259, so still dropping, but no rush. As long as that thing doesn't get filled, we'll be good. I guess if it gets full, I just buy another one. Oh yeah, grass. We gotta do grass now. Okay. Lower the pickup. Turn on the wagon. There we go. Grass. Once the wagon commits to something, you can drive over other crops and it won't try to pick them up, which is nice.
Yeah, the main pickup wagon I use is the Rapid 8400W.
Hmm? Why is that?
It has like a good capacity to it.
I don't know what this one is.
With extension, it has 56,500 liters.
Yeah. This is 59,000. The Crompy. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Must have this leased. What the hell are we leasing things for? 8,400. Oh yeah. 5,300. Okay, the 8,400. Yeah, I think I'll just go to, what time is it now? 10 after 4? Maybe I'll go to 4:30, and then it'll be happy hour.
The old Alan Jackson, Jimmy Buffett song, 5 o'clock somewhere.
So, was that okay? I forget to mention to my dentist, they had music playing quietly in the background all the time I was there. And I forgot to mention them that the root canal was went quite well in spite of the continuous country and western music. But actually, it was, you know, it wasn't old school Hank Snow, or it was mostly some guy singing ballads. So it was quite listenable music, but I was chuckling to myself. It was like, oh, they got that playing. So. And I'm not sure how they do that, really. I know they used to have radio stations a lot in dentist offices, and then the radio stations, I think, took them to court or rebroadcasting. So. Maybe it's a Muzak channel. And the nice thing about COVID at the dentist, I guess, is there's no waiting. You know, your appointment's at 20 after 11. Well, I showed up at just before, 15 after 11 in the parking lot. Call them from the parking lot. They say, yep, we're clear. Come on in. So you go in. They check your temperature, ask how you are, open the door, go ahead, in the chair, and they start work. There's none of this sitting and waiting. Now, the reason they can do that is because usually they try to optimize by booking solid. This way they've got these big blanks, so there's these big buffer areas where they're not making any money. So doctors and dentists can play music, but you can't. Well, they can't either, unless they buy, like I say, unless they buy a one of these Muzak packages. Because you can buy a service that licenses the music to you and you just play it all day. Well, I don't know if that's what they had. Or was it a mixtape? Remember mixtapes? Remember when somebody would hand you a cassette? Hey, I did a mixtape for you. Oh, cool. Thank you. Now they just email you a link, Spotify link.
Yeah, my tractor just did a big surge forward and then did a Fast and the Furious side slide.
Ah. Yeah, doing something and it did did a backup, or mine gave a slight jerk, so it was doing some kind of backup, but nothing too significant, nothing that bad. Oh damn it! I missed that spot there. Lower pickup. Try this again here. Was into the liquor store today, and the guy was reminding me, he said, don't forget it's a long weekend coming up. He said, so get to the grocery store Wednesday, Thursday. If you're coming back here, come back early. Don't be coming in Saturday. You know, we don't mind you coming in for the business, but it's going to be one hell of a lineup. Now, I'm not sure. I guess it'll still happen. 24th of May is traditionally, it's a big gardening weekend. It's sort of the weekend when it's safe for most of Ontario, southern part anyways, to put your plants out. So apparently the garden centers are they're open with limited access, so apparently the garden centers are very busy. People getting dirt and plants and utensils, implements of destruction. So I'm sure there would be backyard barbecues and such. Illegal, but many of them, but they'll happen. And there we are. Full of grass again. How fast can I go? I can go that fast? Here, siren, I gotta check. No, it's not in the game. I guess at some point these things get full, like I said. Won't worry about that when it happens, but I think we're getting there. They're sold out of what I drink now? Ah, what do you drink, Cromwell? What is your drink of choice? I went for quantity, not quality, and got a 4-liter box of Canadian blended Shiraz. Red, of course. Is your drink of choice Baby Duck? Remember Baby Duck? Does anybody here remember Baby Duck? I think it was by Bright's Wine. It was a sparkling wine. Was it pink? It was really bad, but really cheap. And possibly used by many a boyfriend to tempt his girlfriend down the path of wickedness. On account of it being fizzy and innocuous, it's like, oh, this is nice. This is just a fizzy wine. This is like pop. Yeah, it's like pop. My ex-girlfriend was a big cider fan. We were vacationing in Prince Edward County, which is south of here, which is a lot of orchards in the area, a lot of cideries or whatever. So we visited one. Anyways, they had tastings. You just try all these different things, and I don't know. To me, it was like, yeah, that's cider. Do you want to try this one? No, I'm tired of trying cider. I'll just go outside and listen to the bees. But we bought a lot of samples. Ah, Summersby Blackberry Cider. Okay. That'd be nice and tart, is it? I guess you can put 250,000 plus 250,000 in here, because you can put you put 250,000 in the receiver or whatever, up to, but then it processes it over into the silage of 250,000. So
The T800.
yeah. So you've really got 500,000 capacity.
The T100 has a total capacity of 800,000 between the two.
I thought they were both 250,000. Okay, that's even better. So it's 400 and 400 or whatever. So that's good. So, I mean, you know, by then, unless you're really working hard filling up, by then you should be able to find a good price for silage. I think the only thing, the digestate, I think the only thing you can do is use it as fertilizer.
Yeah, pretty much. And if you get the biogas plant working properly, you can sell it to them.
Ah, okay. Or give it to you. I don't have a spreader wagon. I suppose I could. If you have a spreader wagon, I suppose we could borrow your spreader wagon just to spray it on the field. It doesn't seem to do. I was watching somebody on YouTube using a sprayer wagon. It didn't seem to be doing very wide coverage. It was kind of like the lime cart in this game, without the wide setting, like just the lime cart as you buy it, the base one. It's okay, but seem to be taking him an awful lot of passes. I guess the advantage is it's free because he had cows. But, you know, drive back, hook all the pipes and everything up, fill it, disconnect everything, slurry all over the place, spray another length, you know. A lot of work.
The slurry tanker called Venhouse, the last one in the line, has a capacity or a wingspan of 30 meters.
Yeah. His, I think it might have been Tom the Farmer or something. A YouTube video. Anyways, he definitely didn't, he didn't have that spread and probably not that capacity either. I also got stuck on videos. You watch a video on something, or even one, and YouTube then starts throwing them up as, "Do you want another one? Do you want another one?" No. It just, that was interesting. Stop. So I've got a whole bunch thrown at me on guys that trim the hooves of cows. a thing.
Like a farrier.
Like a farrier, except it's for cows, and that's what they do. And they cut them back, trim them, glue them, you know, antibiotic, all sorts of stuff like this. They don't put shoes on them. And they've got this thing called a crusher. Well, some of them, yeah, some of them, they lead them into this thing, and it just sort of holds them, just thing goes around their neck, and then something pushes against their sides, and then he's got little loops and things to just lift the hoof up, and he can work on the hoof. But then there's other things, a crusher thing, where it walks in and it goes, sort of crushes gently under their belly, and then the whole thing tips sideways. And then there's the cow's like, they're tipped sideways, and then he clamps the hooves on, and then he works on the hooves like that. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
The cow is like, oh fuck, what the? Or not just a cow, but like a huge bull, just. But it's obviously a necessary evil, because.
In that way, they don't. They're less apt to kind of kick and break
Yeah.
their way out.
Yeah, yeah. But he was saying, I think he was saying it was, I don't know, maybe it was $100 a cow or something. You know, and it's going in, and somebody's got maybe 100 cows. Like, you'd have to have a good size herd to go in, and a lot of them he just grinds it down, but some of them, you know, there's a lot of work cutting away and paring at it, and just, yeah, it's gross to look at. It's just a hoof, but it's. But I guess, you know, a cow can be worth more than, you know, a good milking cow can be worth a lot of money, I guess. I don't know what they're worth in real life. I guess obviously enough that spending $100 a couple of times a year is no big deal. Should look at these fields while I'm futzing about here and see if anybody else is ready for anything. I think Vendor said he sprayed the hell out of everything, so. Yeah, everybody's growing, everybody's happy.
Yeah, I ended up trading in the Fiat and a few other things, and upgraded tractor to the case.
Mm-hmm.
The case 7230.
Yeah. What the hell? What did I get caught on here? The hell? Hmm. Yeah, when I lost all my save games, I was annoyed, but I was thinking, oh, well, you can go back and start. Now you know what you want to buy. So, you know, you can figure out the sort of stuff, what your style is, the sort of stuff that you want to grow, and what order you want to grow it in, and what kind of equipment you prefer for it. So you buy the stuff you want right away, or lease it right away, rather than, or get the fields you want.
True, on the big end, I've been kind of sticking with the John Deere 6 and 8 M's for R's.
The 8R? Yeah.
And then the 6R for the medium.
You don't bother with the 7? You do either the 6 or the 8? Oh, that's right, the 6R, because like there's a 6450 or something. There's a small 6. Oh, I was going to go till 4:30, and it's possibly 4:30. I'll finish this. Oops, somebody forgot to mow there.
Yeah, it's just about 20 till.
Yeah. There we go. Now I had stuff over here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's around this field. Okay, I was trying to figure out where's this coming from. This is one of my fields. This is the one I think the vendor was going to get a plow and make bigger, but this is that little kidney shaped. It's awkward to plant. I mean, you end up overseeding or overspraying or whatever you're doing because it's just so small. You spend all your time turning. Yeah, that'll be it for me, I think. Going to do a save before I go.
Yeah, I'll make sure I do a save before I head off as well, just to make sure.
Do the right password. Go. Save game. Quit game. Enjoy your farming, Taz.
Yeah, when you sign in as admin.
Say hello to the
Did you know you can actually advance the time signed in as admin?
You can? Okay. I didn't know I did that. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for viewing, for chatting, for lurking. I'll be back on, well, maybe after supper. We'll see. Like I said, it's happy hour here. Don't have to pretend on the happy hour somewhere in the world. It's 4:40. That's close enough. So I'll have some of my painkiller, although we're good so far. We'll see. Maybe I'll keep a glass of wine next to my bed in case I wake up in the night. Need some painkiller. Take care, all. We'll catch you later. Ta-ta for now.